So the government has to urgently address the liquidity issues fertilizer importation companies face. But we realize that depending purely on imports is not a good solution, because Russia and Ukraine have shown us the input for fertilizer imported doesn't help. Develop local fertilizer production capacity. And by that, we are talking about both organic and inorganic. Organic is natural. So animal droppings, human droppings. You can produce that. Accra compost plant. We have a lot of rubbish. Support these companies. There's one at Borteman. Okay, Jekora. Let's have a program that frees us from over-dependence on imported fertilizer. That is very important. We must take that seriously. That's what we mean by the second point. Number 3, a lot of the production has inputs, combined harvesters. We don't manufacture them. A lot of the things that we use in agri production is imported. Government has to do something about the duties, because there's a push-through effect. If you are importing inputs and the input price is high because your currency is depreciating, if you don't do something about the duties, you're going to face problems because it's going to lead to inflation. So government has to do something about import use of agri things, combined harvesters, harrows, and all these things. Key point, support large-scale commercial agriculture. Yes, we can use cutlass and hoe, but we read about that in agri science in class 5. Seriously. No, we need to support large-scale agriculture. All right, it's good to share inputs to small farmers, but we need to learn to get them to do cooperatives so they can work under large outgrower schemes. We need to increase our capacity in production. We've already mentioned agri financing. GESAL is a very important thing that has to be supported. And then finally, the buffer stock company. Look, India has over 73 million metric tons of wheat and rice in stock. There was an analysis recently that if prices keep going up, India may be the next giant to feed the world. What does our buffer stock company have? What does our buffer stock company have? That's the question. What tonnage of rice, what tonnage of maize, what tonnage of sorghum does the buffer stock company have? That if, as we speak, countries like Indonesia say they won't export certain oils again. If, touch wood, COVID in China becomes a worse situation and everybody stops exporting food, will we have enough food to eat in Ghana? Well, if you look at current levels of fertilizer supply, I don't think so. We have to revamp the buffer stock company. These are not intractable things, but they are doable. We need commitment. Less of the rhetoric. Let's get down to work. We will use media to support good agriculture and also eating what we grow and growing what we eat.